This is the Ferrari Daytona SP3, and it costs $450, while this car only costs about 8 cents. Today I bought a bunch of Lego cars and I'm going to test them to answer the age-old question: what is the best Lego car? So, let's start off with the world's smallest Lego car. This is the mini flying Ford Anglia, and it consists of only 4 pieces. Even though it's the smallest Lego car, it comes in the 10th largest Lego set, Hogwarts Castle, which costs a whopping $470. But at least you can buy the pieces for about 8 cents. The car is so small, it is shorter than a minifigure's legs. Now I'm going to rank every car in this video from 1 to 5 stars, but I can only choose one car to be 5 stars, which I'll pick at the end of the video. And I'm going to judge them on 3 criteria. The first one being overall how cool it looks. And because it's tiny, it doesn't have a lot of detail, but I think it still looks okay. The next part of the ranking system is the speed test. So I built this giant ramp that I'm gonna drive every car down it. And in the middle there's blue tape and black lines marking every foot of the ramp, so we can figure out how fast the car is going. I think we're ready to drop down the first car. 3, 2, 1, go! Well, it technically didn't drive, it more just did somersaults down the entire thing. But the speed of the car ended up being 3.72 miles per hour or 5.99 kilometers per hour. And now the final part of the ranking system is the destruction test. I got some band Lego sets that are a little unsettling, and I'm gonna have every car run into them to see how much destruction they can do. Alright, let's see how the first car does. Yeah, I should have expected that. I'm rating this car 2 out of 5 stars. Car number 2 is this average red car. It is a pretty average looking car. It has a blue windshield, it only has a seat for 1 person and a steering wheel, and it's missing a piece in the back. Oh. So starting off with how cool the car is, I do really like the red, black, and blue, but the car is kind of small with not a lot of details. Now for the speed test. I put the average red car on the ramp, and then I dropped it down. The red car ended up going 4.54 miles per hour. And now finally, the destruction test. Let's see how much destruction this average car can do. There you go, we got 1 knockout. So the average car can do a little bit of destruction. So I'll give the average red car 3.5 stars. Our third car is this custom Mario Kart. So first, overall how cool it is. It has the seat where Mario can sit, a steering wheel, the boosters in the back, and Mario himself. I think it looks really cool, but let's see how it goes with the speed test. Let's see how he does. Yeah, it didn't go that fast. Well, let's see how it does in the destruction test. Well, that didn't go well either. Because the Mario Kart failed in a lot of things, I'm giving it 3 stars. Car number 4 is the one and only Lightning McQueen. So, first on how cool it looks, he's got his classic number 95 on the side with a lightning bolt, rusties on the back, and his front face can come off. It does have some pretty cool prints, so I think it's alright. Now for the speed test. Let's see how fast Lightning McQueen can go, because he's all about speed.
I am speed.
Well, I guess not. He went 2.60 miles per hour. Okay, I promise you the cars are gonna get way cooler and way faster. Mostly. Now let's see how Lightning McQueen does in the destruction test. Wow, that was very underwhelming. I'm also giving Lightning McQueen 3 stars. Car number 5 is a police car. So to start off with how cool the car is, it says police on the side of the car, it has some white stripes on the front, and this crazy looking engine. It has blue lights on the top, and the back of the car looks like the back of any other car. Now for the speed test, let's see how fast this police car can go. And that actually went decently fast. But now let's see how it does against the destruction test. And the police car took out Buzz Lightyear. I'm gonna rate the police car 3.5 stars. Car number 6 is the Fast and Furious Dodge Charger. So let's start off with how cool it looks. It has this really crazy looking engine on the front. The front looks awesome. The back of the car still looks like a back of any car. The top part can come off, which reveals the Vin Diesel minifigure.
I got family.
This car definitely is the coolest one we've had so far. But now let's see how it does in the speed test. Alright, that actually ended up going really fast. Alright, now let's see how it will do in the destruction test. It took out Buzz Lightyear and almost took out the hockey player, but it wasn't enough to knock him down. Also, this happened before I started filming.
Wait, I wasn't filming.
I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars. Car number 7 is the Lamborghini Countach. Now to rate this set, we need to start off with how cool it looks, and this car is sick. The front of the car looks really cool. The back of the car doesn't actually look like an average car. The windshield can come off to reveal the inside, but let's see how fast it can go in the speed test. It ended up going 4.53 miles per hour. Now let's see how much destruction it can do in the destruction test. Wow, it completely launched the hockey player. I'm gonna give this car a 4.5 stars. Car number 8 is the Lamborghini Lambo V12 Vision GT Supercar. Wow, that's a long name. So let's start off with how cool it looks. Now this car is crazy looking. It has the Lamborghini logo up in the front. The back of it looks quite crazy. It is a crazy looking spoiler in the back. And the windshield and this part comes up to take out the minifigure. But let's see how fast it can go in this speed test. The car ended up going 4.54 miles per hour. Now time for the destruction test. So it completely destroyed Buzz Lightyear into 3 parts. So rating this car, I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars. Car number 9 is the classic Jurassic Park Jeep. This might be one of the most iconic movie vehicles of all time. Alright, so starting off with how cool this car is, it has the Jurassic Park logo up in the front, and also on each side. There's a Ford logo in the back. The top part can come off, revealing the inside. There's also the 2 iconic water cups that start vibrating once the dinosaur comes. Now for the speed test. That Jeep actually went a lot faster than I was expecting. But now let's see how it will do in the destruction test. I think it still looks awesome. I'm giving it 4 stars. Car number 10 is the Batmobile. So let's start off with how cool it looks. It has the Batman logo up here. This part can come off to reveal the inside. This car also has spring-loaded shooters in the front. You just click these 2 buttons to shoot any enemies. And also for some reason the boosters in the back can also shoot. Let's see how it'll do in the speed test. The Batmobile ended up going 5.12 miles per hour. Let's see how much destruction the Batmobile can do. Well, it completely obliterated the pig. I'm gonna rate the Batmobile 4 out of 5 stars. Car number 11 is this custom Tesla. Alright, so starting off with how cool this car is, it has this giant windshield on top that can come off to reveal space for 2 minifigures. The back of the car looks like an average back of a car. Now let's find out how fast it will be in the speed test. The Tesla ended up going 4.53 miles per hour. Now let's see what it'll do in the destruction test. So it completely knocked out Buzz Lightyear and the pig. So to rate this custom Tesla, I'll give it 3.5 stars. Car number 12 is a custom CyberTruck. I borrowed this CyberTruck from a friend, and he bought instructions off the internet to build this. So starting off on the rating system, overall how cool it looks. It has the giant windshield in the front, and then we can take off the entire top part, and we can see inside there's the weird steering wheel and the control panel. There's seats for 2 minifigures, and there's some space in the trunk to fit some stuff inside of it, like a subscribe button, which you should click. But let's see how fast it is in the speed test. The Cybertruck ended up going 4.55 miles per hour. Now let's see how much it can take out in the destruction test. Yeah, the Cybertruck completely took out the pig. I'm gonna rate the Cybertruck a 4.5 stars. Car number 13 is this penguin slushy truck. So let's see how cool this set is. It has a cute penguin face on the front of it. It shows every flavor of slushy they have. The side window can open. The back side can open, which reveals the slushy machine on the inside. There's a penguin sticker on the back, and there's a giant slushy on the top of it that can also spin. So now let's find out how fast it is. The slushy truck ended up going 5.12 miles per hour. And now finally, let's see how much destruction the slushy van can do. It came through and took out one of the wings of Buzz Lightyear, as well as 2 of the other characters. So overall, I'll rate the slushy van 4 out of 5 stars. Car number 14 is a burger food truck. Starting off, let's see how cool this truck is. We can pull up this sign that says burgers. There's fire prints on the bottom of the truck, and the burger can also come off the truck. So it can be a standalone burger joint. There's a door on the side of the burger, as well as the bun on the top can come off to see the inside. The roof of the truck can come off to put a minifigure in the driver's seat. And yeah, overall, I think this is a pretty cool set. But let's see how fast it is. It ended up going 4.56 miles per hour. Now finally, how much destruction can this burger do? Well, it took out the hockey player. At least that's better than nothing. I'll give this burger truck 4 out of 5 stars. Car number 15 is the Mercedes-AMG SL Ultra Twin Turbo V12 F1 EV Super Hybrid SL 7000 8 cam 2000 horsepower supercharged nitro Mach 2 with dual afterburner. Okay, I'm joking, that name was fake. This is the Mercedes-AMG SL 63. Let's see how sick this car is. Yeah, it's pretty sick. But now it's time to find out how fast this car is. The car ended up flipping and braking at the bottom of the ramp, but it did go 4.54 miles per hour. Now let's see what it'll do in the destruction test. And yet again, this car took out Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear is literally getting targeted out here. But I think this car looks awesome. I'll give it 4.5 stars. Car number 16 is the Mercedes-AMG G63. Let's start by checking out this car. And let me say, I love how it looks. It looks very sleek and clean, but it doesn't have a lot of features. Just the roof comes off to reveal the inside. But maybe this car is very fast, so let's find out. The car ended up going 4.09 miles per hour. But maybe it's really good at destroying things. And yet again, Buzz Lightyear gets knocked out. He is taking a beating today. So overall, I'll rate this car 4 out of 5 stars. Car number 17 is Duplo Lightning McQueen. So let's see if it's cool at all. It's literally only 2 pieces. The wheels and the top part. Yeah, I don't know if this counts as actual Lego. But let's find out and see if it's fast at all. Lightning McQueen ended up going 5.09 miles per hour. But now let's see how much destruction Lightning McQueen can do. Finally, a car went to the other side and took out Jeffrey and the baby. So I'll rate Duplo Lightning McQueen 3.5 stars. And car number 18 is Duplo Mac. So let's see how cool he is. The back trailer can come off as its own separate thing. Mac's hat can come off. The back of the trailer can open, so you can put Lightning McQueen inside. So let's see how fast Mac is. He ended up going 5.10 miles per hour, which is actually a lot faster than I was expecting. Now let's see how much destruction he can do. Yeah, Mac did a ton of destruction. So I'll rate Mac 3.5 stars. Car number 19 is this giant Lego truck. Let's start by checking out the features of this set. To start off with the actual truck part, the roof can come off, revealing the inside, which there's a bed in the back of it. Also, the front hood can come up to reveal the engine. Now on the trailer, the walls can come up to reveal the inside. And there are a ton of Lego sets inside of it. You can pull them out and see all the Lego sets they're delivering. Also, this Lego logo right here can open up as well. And there's a couple boxes with tools inside of them. Alright, let's see how fast this Lego truck is. It ended up going 5.03 miles per hour. Now let's see how much destruction this truck can do. Well, it ended up taking out the hockey player. I really like this Lego truck, so I'm gonna rate it 4.5 stars. Car number 20 is a forklift. I don't know if this counts as a car, but whatever. Let's check out how cool it is. This part can open, there's a steering wheel for the driver, and finally you can actually move the forklift, so it can pick up all the Lego sets. Now let's find out how fast it is. It ended up going 4.5 miles per hour. Now let's see how much destruction this forklift can do. I guess nothing. I'm gonna give this forklift 3 stars. Car number 21 is the Chevrolet Camaro Z28. So let's check out how cool it is. And I think it looks awesome. The doors on the side can open. There's some nice seats on the inside. The steering wheel actually works and turns the wheels in the front. The front hood can open, revealing the engine. The back trunk can also open, but let's see how fast it is. It ended up going 4.10 miles per hour. But let's see how much destruction it can do. It completely took out SpongeBob and everything next to it. I'm gonna rank this car 4 out of 5 stars. Car number 22 is the famous Back to the Future DeLorean. So starting off, let's see how cool it is. This car has a lot of really cool details. The doors on each side flap open. The steering wheel can kind of turn. There's some dates and buttons for the time machine. This car just might be a little too big for minifigures. You can also flip the tires to make it look like it's flying. But one more thing we did with this DeLorean, we added some extra lights to it. So it looks really cool in the dark. But let's see how fast it is. The car also ended up going 4.10 miles per hour. But now let's see how much destruction the DeLorean can do. It completely destroyed SpongeBob. I'm gonna rate this car 4.5 stars. Car number 23 is the Mercedes-AMG F1 W14E Performance. Yep, that's its real name. Let's check out the cool features of this set. First off, this set is massive. This is the size of it compared to a minifigure, but it also looks really cool. Right here is where the seat is, and there's a steering wheel that actually turns the wheels. Also, there's a knob up here that also turns the wheels. In the back, you can take off this part, which reveals the engine on the inside. And the pistons actually work when you're moving the car. So overall, I think this set looks awesome. But let's see how fast it is in the speed test. It ended up going 4.53 miles per hour. Now let's see how much destruction the F1 car can do. It took out Buzz Lightyear, the hockey player, and the pig. So I think this set's awesome. I'll give it 4.5 stars. This is the Ferrari Daytona SP3. So let's start off by seeing how cool it is. Let me tell you, this set looks awesome. This is the size of it right next to a minifigure. There's a Ferrari logo on the front of the car. It uses white tube pieces as the headlights. The doors can swing open. The top part can come off to see the inside. The steering wheel also works to turn the wheels. The front hood can come up, which we can see some gears inside. And then if we turn around, the entire back part can open. And you can see the engine on the inside. So I love how this looks. The only problem is it's $450. But let's see how fast it is in the speed test. It ended up going 5.05 miles per hour. Now let's see how much destruction it can do. The Ferrari completely ripped off SpongeBob's legs. So I'll rate the Ferrari 4.5 stars. So after testing all of the cars, the top 3 fastest cars were the Dodge Charger, the Slushy Truck, and the Batmobile. And the top 3 cars that did the most destruction are the Ferrari, the Camaro, and Duplo Mac. So also considering price, I think the best Lego car and the one that deserves 5 stars is the Fast and Furious Dodge Charger. Because it was the fastest car, did a good amount of damage, and was only $20 when it came out. YouTube called me up and said you'd probably like this video, so you should check it out.